What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Frenzy Plays Pokemon. Today we're on episode 35 of Let's Play Pokemon Violet. And like I say, we got lots to do still. Last episode, we fought our way all the way down to the bottom of Area Zero. We're now standing in front of the gate where Professor Toro is hidden. And we're going to run in here and see what's going on. So we're in the gate now. Everybody's healed up. I just wanted to double check that. And human presence detected within the Zero Lab. And there's Professor Toro sleeping. Is he gonna wake up or? Come on, Toro. Deactivating sleep mode. Now that is weird. Professor Toro doesn't seem to be what we thought he was. Hello, Frenzy Plays. Thank you for coming. Oh no, there he is. That mean Miraidon. You caught it in a Master Ball? No, back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Toro. So guys, big plot twist here. This is going to be a very interesting episode, so yeah, just tune in here. This is going to get good. I'm an artificial intelligence the professor created and imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station Number 4. Passed away? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for Miraidon to survive to thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and I asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Frenzy Plays, the reason I ask you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. So, we're going to go down and see the time machine. And guys, this story just keeps getting better. The way they ended this game is great. I love this. We'll grab this item here. Booster energy. If you got any of the Paradox Pokemon on your way down here, you could probably use that. So we'll get on the elevator here. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. So we get a long elevator ride here, and they make you ask all these questions. And you gotta ask all of them. I'm pretty sure. Frenzy Plays. It truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? So yeah, you gotta ask all these. So we'll go ahead and start with this. An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present, but the crystals that make up Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? So we can ask what happened to the professor. As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries. That left it unable to sustain life. I am afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son Arvin to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? Yes, what is this time machine? The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Toro had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, and what you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is it you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future. And this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads, which we have not seen yet, but we will here very shortly. Eventually, they will bring free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant. Actually, I'm sorry, guys. We did see Iron Treads. I was thinking of someone else. My bad. Across Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. Frenzy Plays, you have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Toro once cherished. See, that seems a little harsh, but we're going to have to do it, so let's just kill people's dreams, I guess. I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level. Yep, we are at the bottom. And this is the time machine that you're about to see here. Good thing we brought that book because we're going to need it. Behold, this is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. So we're going to head over here now. Just nothing but crystals. It's kind of weird when you look at it like that. We're going to head in now. Go ahead and talk to Professor Toro again. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book, of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet book upon the pedestal. So this guy is the legit champion because he has seen everything. Will you place the Violet book? Yes. We're going to go ahead and do this and get this battle rolling. I'm actually excited. Maybe this will actually be hard. ID confirmed. Professor Toro. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It is up to you now, Frenzy plays. Al Toro switching to sleep mode, activating offensive protocols. And he like builds walls up here. Please defeat me. What is going on? And like the time machine opens up at the top and drops him. Oh, so he gets his team from... I did not know that. So his team comes from the time machine. And you're not getting in the way. I haven't been reading that. I did not know that. That's how he got his team. But they got like an unlimited supply of Master Balls, I guess. Al Toro has initiated a battle. AI Toro, my bad. So there's Iron Moth. I actually forgot about that one. So it should be... Oh, man. And I don't know the types of these that well, so... I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. So, yeah, we're in a bad spot here. It looks like... It must be like a ground type. It must be fire type, I bet is what it is. So, let's go ahead and go to Probo Pass here. Because it's a defensive bulky, it might be able to take the shot better than anybody else on our team. So, out comes Probo Pass. It uses Air Slash. Okay, so that we tank that for sure. This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? It didn't really do much, buddy. We're just going to hit it with an Earth Power here. He uses Fiery Dance. Shouldn't do much. I didn't think that it would. And he gets a special attack boost, so that's bad. But hopefully this one-shots. Oh, has it got... No, I know it don't have Sturdy because they all have the same ability. Now that's interesting, child. Do you actually understand something? Sorry about that, guys. I'm just going to go for a discharge here and hope that just to save the Earth Power. That did a lot more. Well, that's because he boosted. Now he's +2 special attack. This should knock him out. Yep. So we're down. That's one down. So I'm curious. Does another Pokeball drop out of the... Iron Thorns should be like maybe ground or something. I don't really know types of these guys very well. So let's just go ahead and switch to Azumarill. I'm assuming it's going to be like ground steel or something. But I'm wondering like if his whole team just comes from there, or did it hit just his first Pokemon come from there? It didn't really show us anything there, but the time machine's not opened up, so I'm going to say maybe not. So we get Iron Thorns. Must have made a good call because Aqua Tail is... It has Thunder Punch though, that's going to hurt. Hopefully we can one-shot. Do you imagine you can best the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? We missed. So that is not good because he is going to knock us out. Azumarill is one of our best too, level-wise anyways. Yeah, this is a knockout. So that was not good. But if it is ground type, then we should be able to go to like Hydrapple here. Yeah, I'm going to say it is ground type. We got our Heracross here as well. I'm just going to go to Hydrapple. And try to use Energy Ball. Hopefully we outspeed. Nope, we don't. He uses Stone Edge. Energy Ball. Is this one shot? It should. Yes, we get a one shot. Iron Thorn is so cool too. What? Some sort of error has occurred here. Recalculating for critical damage. Did we get a crit? I didn't even notice that. So Hydrapple with this Shell Bell. What do you got next for us, Toro? Iron Bundle. Let's see. I feel like It's going to be steel and... Let's go to... I think it's steel and ice. I'm assuming. I do not know these Paradox Pokemon's types really at all, so I'm guessing steel and ice, and so if I'm right, this should be 4 times super effective with Torch Song. It is not steel and ice. So let me just look. I just want... Energy Ball would have been super effective. Okay, so here's my strategy now. I'm just going to go Torch Song. He's got 4 left. I'm just going to try to boost our special attack. I'm not coming out with Skeledirge. I'm leaving Skeledirge in until he gets knocked out now. That's my plan. So we land Torch Song because we go +2 now. Oh, and we get the crit. So we go +2 on special attack. I'm just thinking maybe we can run the table now with Skeledirge. And this strategy is so OP. Like this is probably like a competitive strategy or something. I feel like he's going Iron Jugulus. Like I said, we're just gonna stay in now. If he wants to beat us, he's gonna knock out our Skeledirge. Yeah, it's still just normal effectiveness. He does. Oh, that's gonna hurt though. He might knock us out actually because this should one-shot. As long as we attack, we should land one-shots the rest of the way, though. It's just the outspeed part. Are we going to be able to outspeed? And he sends Iron Hands next, which we've already seen. That would mean the last one is probably one of the coolest ones, in my opinion. I wonder if he must Terrasilize. He's got to Terrasilize. So hopefully we outspeed. We do. Oh, yeah. Iron Hands is very slow, I'm pretty sure, actually. So we get another special attack boost. But we're definitely not going to outspeed the last one, which is Iron Valiant, he is so cool looking. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. Oh, because we've pretty much just crushed your team with one guy. I don't know what battle he's watching, but he uses Booster Energy, which activates Cork Drive. Yes, it does boost their attack. So then we're going to go ahead and go... We do not... I didn't figure we would outspeed. So maybe a little bit of a challenge now without our best guy and not knowing what we got here. We do have our Overquill. I wish there was another way that we could poison it or something. That way we could definitely do Barbarage and knock it out. But you know what? We're just going to go ahead and go for Toxic. Whether he one-shots us or not here. Well, it'd have to be a 2-shot. Okay. Oh, man. I think we survive. We get Poison Point. Dang it, and we use Toxic. Dang, that stinks. Oh well. But we should survive the next attack. So I'm going to say we one-shot it here with Barbarage then. We should... Oh, I don't know. Yes, we do. We survive with 30. This is going to take it out. And we defeat Professor Toro. Well, AI Toro, I should say. It's a fun battle. Still, I don't think anything tops Arven. Arven's battle was the best one we've had. Impossible! But the fun is not over yet, guys. You think it's over, but it's not. The battling will continue. And it's going to happen in this episode. I am not ending the episode now. I don't even know if I get a chance to end it, actually. So, AI Toro's all beat up somehow. I don't know how, but... Frenzy plays from Arven. Here's Arven, Penny, and Nimona. They're all back. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. 50, proud of you. So, I don't know why they do that. Sorry, you were alone so long, Arvin. Dad! Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. Whoa. What's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. An obstacle preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What? I was keeping the time machine running, truly all the professor cared about. Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Toro's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing. Gathering it to... I'm sorry, I missed all that. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. He's like terrestrializing. You must run. So AI Toro is terrestrializing. AI Toro disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol enabled, I think maybe it said. And he drops a... What do you got for us, bro? You are not getting in my way. You are challenged by AI Toro. By the Paradise Protection Protocol. And it is Miraidon. But, if you guys didn't notice, all our Pokeballs are locked. We cannot use a Pokemon unless it is in the ID of Professor Toro. So, as you can see, we can't hit battle. It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? We can go ahead and just keep trying. Can't do anything. Can't battle without a Pokemon on the field. Yeah, some crazy electrical signal is jamming our Pokeballs. Even I can't get them open. And we'll go ahead and hit this again. Can't battle without a Pokemon on the field, we know. But that's totally cheating. And you call yourself an adult? Let's go ahead and hit battle one more time. And then it all rings. Oh wait, maybe that's not what we do. So, if you guys didn't know, our Miraidon is Professor Toro's. The Pokeballs from Professor Toro and everything. So you can use Miraidon here in this battle. So we'll go ahead and select him. And it's going to be the good Miraidon versus the mean Miraidon. This thing, I don't like that Miraidon. The only problem is, ours is not in battle form. But he is getting there. And that's right, everybody. You can now use Miraidon in the game and everything. He is in battle form. And we're going to go ahead here. I think that this battle you automatically win. I don't think there's any way you can lose it. So you just keep. I'm just gonna keep using Power Gem, I guess. For now, I'll change. I'll show you guys here in a minute what you're supposed to do. He taunts us, but use Power Gem and does some decent damage. It's changing to his battle form. Let's go, Miraidon. You got this. And yeah, pretty much just keep spamming it. You will fail here within the garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end. And he uses Power Gem now. This Miraidon is a little more powerful than ours. But just keep on attacking. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise obstacles. To my goals will be eliminated. And now he uses charge. Boosting its special defense. We use Power Gem again. We're pretty much just going to spam Power Gem here until a certain point, and then it lets you. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Frenzy Plays. Go ahead and hit Power Gem again. The data says I am the superior and become foundation upon which my dream. And it uses Hyper Beam. Why don't we have Hyper Beam? So yeah, it knocks you clear down to 1 HP. But we toughed it out so we wouldn't. He toughed it out so we wouldn't feel bad, I guess. And this, I think, is where the battle turns. You took that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. So Miraidon gets a special attack boost there. And we're just going to start using Terra Blast now. That Miraidon has to recharge. We use Terra Blast, which, as you can see, did a decent amount of damage. That was thanks to the... Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey, Frenzy Plays, your Terra Orb's glowing. Frenzy Plays, Miraidon, Terrasilize, and finish this off. So we get a attack boost there, but we kind of... There, we get the special attack boost as well. So we're +2 special attack. And yes, you do Terrasilize. Terrasilize and just use Terra Blast, because it is now a dragon attack and it'll be super effective. So we go ahead and do that. And now our Miraidon is the bigger, badder one. And we use Terra Blast, and goodbye. The opposing Miraidon fainted. And Turo does the, when you beat the Terrasilize Pokemon kind of thing. We defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. And the screen goes white. You did it. It's not going berserk anymore. How? How very astounding to think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes. A completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing this wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever path you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Frenzy Plays. I thank all of you, children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you, your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you saw strength and to better yourselves, throwing all you are into battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never cease to seek nor to fight for a treasure all your own. Right on. And the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as you, all free to seek out which I might treasure. Above all else, not bound. Your own treasure? As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I have dreamed of. What, you can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with thrill of adventure? Arvin, I'm sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any your father truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, Maridon, Frenzy Plays. It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Dad! This is a crazy ending. I cannot believe Pokemon did something like this. This is just... Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. I can't believe they did it, but man, it is good. It's just crazy. They killed off somebody, and that's just not normal Pokemon to me, in my opinion. But it's crazy good. It was very interesting. A crazy ending to this game. I mean, there's still a lot to do, but this was like part of your post game that you needed to beat. There's still a couple more things post game to do, but yeah, this is like the main part of the post game, I guess, in my opinion. Very crazy. How could you just go, Dad? Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know, and so I cried out, bud. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Now we got Maridon in battle form. I'd say that was thanks to Arvin. He did the sandwiches for us and also pumped it up right out there. I guess Maridon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here, Frenzy Plays and Maridon just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing. Thanks, Frenzy Plays. Yeah, that's my bud, Frenzy Plays for you. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Frenzy Plays? Let's go home. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home. Yeah, so definitely a crazy ending. I really enjoyed the story of this. But, yeah, I still cannot believe they did something like that. But kudos to them because they did a great job with it. I really, really enjoy this story mode. This probably had become one of my favorite games. If it didn't become my favorite game before this Let's Play has made it my favorite game. Just going back through and remembering everything that we had already done, and this was fun. And we're definitely not done. We still got a lot of stuff to do. Okay, everybody, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Come on, Arvin. Hey, Frenzy Plays. Not you, too. Of course, Maridon. Oh, alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. Arvin kind of reminded you of like that good buddy you got. You know, always pumping you up, building you up. That's what he kind of reminds you of. Then you got Maridon, kind of reminds you of your dog, if you got a dog. And now we get the end credits. I don't know if you guys are really all that interested in the end credits. I'm just going to talk while they roll here because this episode is really long. We are 36 minutes. But so I'll go ahead and fill you guys in. Since we did the Pokedex, we're good on that. I probably should have waited and did it after this episode, but that's all right. You guys get to see it a little sooner, I guess. And I guess we could show you all the other Paradox Pokemon maybe next episode. I keep saying next episode. We'll get to it eventually, I promise. But after this is more post-game stuff because we have to go do a lot more stuff. So I'm just guessing we probably are going to have like 5 or 6 more episodes of post-game to do. Which, it'll be entertaining. It's a lot of battling and stuff. After we finish all that, we're probably going to roll on to the Kitikami. So Kitikami story, it's pretty quick. I'm going to say we might end up with like 10 or so episodes from that. But I'm also going to complete the Pokedex in that area. That one might be a little bit of a challenge too for me, but I will do it off screen. Then of course we'll have another whole episode of nothing but rewards. And then after we finish all of that, we get to do the Indigo Disc DLC. I already have all the DLCs. So we'll go through all of that. Of course we will do the Pokedex. You have to do the Pokedex actually for Kitikami and Indigo Disc because some great rewards if you do them. And not from the Pokedex rewards, some Pokemon that you can get for doing them. So we're definitely doing that. And after all of that, there's still one more thing. There's an epilogue for Petrarunt. So we're going to do... I planned on going 100% through this, and that's what we're doing. As well as that, we got to go back to Area 0. We can catch another Maridon. I want to do all 4 of the legendaries where you got to get all the stakes. Those are going to be very difficult episodes, but I plan on doing that as well. So, lots and lots of stuff to do, guys. This series could run 70 to 80 episodes, I'm thinking. There's still a ton of stuff to do. But I'm going to assume you guys are not reading these. I think we're at the end of the credits here, actually. I was going to go ahead and kick us out of here, but yeah, I think we're at the end. But... maybe not. So, we're just going to go ahead and end this episode, guys. We are at 39 minutes. This is probably the longest episode we've had yet. I will stay on here and finish these credits and save and everything, but everybody, thanks for watching this series. This has been a lot of fun up to this point. I've really enjoyed it. So, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, guys. I want to talk to you guys. I want to be very active on this channel, so I plan on talking with all of you. But that's all we got for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace out.